What is going on, travelers, and welcome back. So tonight's going to be a little bit of a mixed bag. Already, oh, you can't even see it. Oh, now it's on the screen. So already we're jumping into a network error. My wife and her niece are watching a horror movie. They're watching Insidious: The Red Door. So if you hear some screaming in the background, that's just them. There it goes. But yeah, we're gonna give this a try, and if not, I'm gonna go ahead and what am I gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and pull out another game that I already have installed, because I put out a list of games for voting on YouTube. So if you check out the community tab on my channel, you can go ahead and put in your vote to see which game you want to see next on the channel, as Lego Fortnite isn't doing so hot right now. It's mostly invested into the whole Sandbox idea, where players would go in, show off these crazy builds. But here's the thing in survival. You don't have those pieces unless you're going to continuously grind to get all those pieces, and that takes a really long time to get X amount of wood, X amount of granite, X amount of obsidian, or whatever pieces you need from the Frostland. And it's not doable. Everything's pretty much doable in Sandbox. So what we plan to do in this live stream, I want to go ahead and push myself, not just to find some flat ground, you know, just a little bit of flat ground and some little bit of hills too, because I want to start building on hills. It's very easy to build on flat ground, but at the same time, in that picture, you kind of see this build of houses on hills. So I'm like, how in the world do they do that? And then spending a little bit of time in the game and building, I'm like, oh, so when they're on hills, they rise. They have this little long block under it where it's built on, you know, kind of like real Legos. So when that happens, you would just put stairs on it and then just snap the stairs in, and then just kind of what does it do? It snaps into itself, so it buries it into the ground. But I'm like, okay, cool, I'll do that. So that's one thing we're gonna do when we build our first village. The second thing we're gonna do is we need to find a location of the desert, or the dry land. Once we find the dry land, we're gonna build the rail, or like a monorail or some kind of train to it. And then when that's done, find another spot where we can kind of have it go in a circle, or maybe come back to the main village, and then from the main village go out to the Frostland. Something like that. With Sandbox, it should happen a little faster than usual, but I don't think it's gonna be that fast. So we're gonna see what happens tonight. But still waiting on Hello Games. Hey KYWS, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Happy Friday! Let's see, I'm trying to become a full-time content creator and have my own code. Oh, an Epic player. I was hoping you would consider using it in the item shop. The code is 4123, and it would mean a lot for me if you used it. No pressure, though. I've also given you a follow on your channel. Show some love. Thank you so much, KYWS. Blech, I'm just gonna call you 38. But thank you. I appreciate it. I'll do that. I'll do that. I'm just kind of waiting on this, man. It's very weird with our whole network situation. So when we got this place, AT&T had a very cool deal that I was like, okay, I'm into this deal. I don't really like the other, I was gonna say, hey, I'm sorry, that's a little too strong. I don't really like the service from this other internet spot, so what do you guys have? And it's like, oh yeah, we have this internet 75 thing, and it's like, it's supposed to be better than their previous one, which is internet 50. So I'm like, okay, I'm on it, that's what's up. And then they tell me, well, the problem with your duplex is that it's not on the main line, so you guys need to have your own line, and it'll cost you about $2,000. I was like, what? The guy was like, yeah, it'll cost you about $2,000 extra. They used to do it free in the past, but now after COVID, they're like, nope, can't do it anymore because they don't have the funds. So now people have to pay to do that. I'm like, no, I can't do that. What else can we do? And they're like, oh yeah, we can get you internet 50. I'm like, that sounds like a step down. I mean, how's that going to be with connection? It's like, am I going to be able to live stream? It's like, yeah, you can most of the time. I'm like, fine. It's like, fine, because we needed internet specifically for me for school, for YouTube and work, and also for what Ina needs it for. We also use it for our entertainment and what we watch on TV, because we technically don't watch it with cable. We don't use Dish or anything. We're kind of just past that and just stick with internet because it's kind of, I consider it cheaper. You can call me out on that if doing the math and stuff like that. A month it costs us, actually the price dropped. It went from $70, now it's down to about 60, 63. So I think with that we get, and then you're factoring in the apps too, and that kind of adds up as well. So if you're like, why don't you just pay for Dish then, if you're just gonna, you know, pay X amount of the same money for it? And I'm like, yeah, maybe you kind of just use the PS4 for just like a platform to watch, play games, and do things like that. Like, I don't know, you really have to sit down and do the money. But with Dish, on the other hand, that's another thing that needs to be installed on the duplex. Not to mention extra equipment. And like, the place is aesthetically pleasing. Aesthetically pleasing as is. But yeah, I don't want to add any more hardware than I don't have to. You know, unless it's an entertainment center with receiver. Ooh, 3-foot tower speakers. Yes. Yeah, that's what's up. But yeah, that's definitely what I want. Man, and it's going through this connection. Okay, I'm gonna give it 3 more strikes after this. Just 3 more strikes. If we can't get anything going, I will have to end the live stream, and then 30 minutes later, we're gonna jump onto the backup plan. So I'm glad I thought about that earlier. It's just not the Alt F4 this, man. Technical difficulties. And it was it last week? Last week it was running smooth, and it was struggling a little bit. But because bandwidth is shared between the PS4 and my PC, with me live streaming, it's just not gonna happen. Hopefully I'm wrong. But like, seeing this, man, I don't know what's up with Fortnite. It sucks all the bandwidth. It's like you have to be the only one in the house playing. If it's wired, there's no problem. There might be problems with other devices, but not yours. But yeah, if you're wireless, sharing the bandwidth with other devices in the house, no, it's not gonna happen. I gotta make sure I took mine off. I think I did. I was like, oh, bandwidth, go to my PC. But they're still getting, you know, Wi-Fi going to the PS4, so it should be fun. All right, let's see if this is gonna happen. If not, I got 2 more times to try. Learning something about myself today is I'm an introvert. I did not know that. Other than me just being home like all the time, hardly ever wanting to go out after like a long day of work. My wife is like, yeah, I can see that. You definitely are. She's the total opposite though. She's an extrovert. But you know, sometimes she wants to stay home, sometimes she wants to go out. But I think she identified herself as that sounds so bad. What you call it, as an oh my god, I almost said Amber Alert, not Amber Alert. Oh my god, an ambivert. They're like in between. That's how she feels. Okay, here we got the game going. And it's very interesting to find that one out. I always thought there was 2 sides. No, there's a middle one as well. All right, alley-oop. Because oh my god, whoa. Oh, space is up. Control is down. I just need to get a view of where everything is at. Because I see the frost line. We're always near that. But we're never near the desert. I keep calling it the desert. I'm just gonna keep calling it that. Dry land just sounds like it's off the shore to me. So, no, we're definitely gonna start calling it the desert, which is that way. Interesting. There is gonna be a part where they actually no, they don't overlap. So I don't know what the strategy was to have the village to the center, because there is a point. Wait, is it over here? No, it's not over here. In the was it in the review or was it the tips video? I think it was a tips video when I made another world that was also Sandbox for me to put it in between two spots, and it worked out beautifully. I was like, okay, maybe this does work. But in this situation, nah, I didn't spawn close enough. Like, oh my god, we're like literally next to it. Just a hop skipping away. But I would very much like to be in the desert. Or near it, at least. Watch, someone's gonna come in and say, it's not the desert, it's dry land. Or the dry lands, I should say. I'm like, oh, that's alright. So far, I'm not liking what I'm seeing. But we're getting further away, and that's what I don't want. I don't want to be too far away from it. Especially when we're going to build the, I keep saying railway. Sky rail? Something like that. I don't want to build it too high either. I just want to build it just above the trees. Oh, yeah, we're going to have to deal with hunger in this as well. I made sure to turn on all the survival stuff too, just to make it a little interesting. So even though we have the power of a god right now, we can still die if I don't have the right equipment, and we're stuck. Which means network connectivity is up. There. Woo! Okay. I don't want it dropping me and instantly killing me. But we're kind of stuck in this spot. Anything could just run in and kill us. Aw, come on, man. That's all I want to do. I just want to have fun. Can't, though. Another log out, log in. Wait, KYWS. So, what's your content going to be on? Is it just strictly Fortnite? We hit a roadblock. Yes, we know. You got 2 more tries, Lego Fortnite. 2 more tries. So they're supposed to have a really good update coming up. And I'm hoping it's going to go in the right direction with, you know, vehicles having steering. At least, you know, brakes. Something to fly in other than balloons. Balloons aren't bad. Like, I like the supply drops. I like making air balloons. That's fun. And making a train sounds super interesting, as well as making a car. But if it only goes in one direction, it's not going to go very far at all. Or if we could even have rails that turn the trains, you could just have it loop. Instead of having to make one go one way, and then the other one be ready to go the other way. It makes no sense. Or you could just build it up and have the rockets on one side, rockets on another. So when it's in between the dynamic platforms, you can push the switch and it will only impact the switch on the front instead of both switches. Not both switches, both rocket boosters? Yeah, both rocket boosters on the back, the middle one. And it's so frustrating that they all activate at the same time if you have them all on one switch and one dynamic platform. But it's like, it's okay. It's okay. It's not meant to be a finished game yet, even though it's kind of promoted as one, but it's not necessarily finished. It's in early access that's masking as a finished game. That's the frustrating part, because it's limited. It's limited right now, but I guess the devs need time to put this stuff in. So the next iteration of stuff comes in, players come in, and then once they're done building with the stuff, they come out. And then it's just an ongoing loop. You also experience this in No Man's Sky quite a bit. Like, you'll have expeditions, and then you'll have new updates come in. When expeditions come in, people jump on, they play, they watch the YouTubers, you know, do a playthrough, and then a walkthrough, and then special tips. Then they'll kind of take that. And then after the update's done, there's some more information from Hello Games, it's all finished up. Then it's just a waiting game, and then whoop, The player base drops just a little bit. Just a little bit. But with Fortnite, they have so many modes that you can play. You can play Battle Royale. You can sit there and do, I think, Festival? Yeah, you can do Festival. You can play Lego Fortnite. You can do this other thing that's on here. They're opening it up to multiple things you can do to keep you on a platform. And what I want to say is with microtransactions, keep you spending. Which is a really good idea. But I'm like, no, I don't want to be trapped on one platform, just kind of, you know, spending on microtransactions. I just want to play the game. Honestly. This has been how long? 19 minutes in, and we have like 30 seconds of gameplay. This is sad. More than likely, we're gonna go ahead and let me see what the vote said on it. This is super hilarious. Where'd it go? So I'm looking forward to the votes just to see where we're at, because nobody wanted Astroneer. I'm like, thank you. I haven't played Astroneer like at all before. Every time I try to get in, I'm 2 minutes in, and then all of a sudden I'm like, I don't get it. And I hate the fact that the camera is a certain way. Oh, it looks like we're at 6 votes. It's tied between Valheim, Elite Dangerous, and Star Citizen. I'm like, oh man, it's gonna be a cut to the chase. I need a few more votes in to decide. But I think the best we can do, yeah, I'll have to Alt F4 in this one too. I think the best thing we can do is give this one more try. Hopefully we get some more gameplay in. If not, like I said, I'll have to turn this off for about half an hour, get the next stream set up, and then we'll jump into that next game I was talking about. I mean, if that's the case, that you guys are okay with Valheim, Elite Dangerous, and Star Citizen, then at least those 3 games I play a lot better with, and I know them so much. Wait, how do I word that? I know them a lot better than Astroneer. Although that vote, I think, was put out... Was it put out an hour ago? I think so. An hour or 2 ago. I'm just kind of surprised votes were like that, or like, yeah, I want to see this, or yeah, I want to see that. And it's possibly going to get me to buy another HOTAS. So it's a hand, oh my god. Blah, 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 blah. Hand over stick and throttle. Hand over throttle and stick. Sorry, no, HOTAS. Hand over throttle and stick. Yeah. So it's, hold on, let me grab it. It's one of these that you fly the virtual ship in. So if you're into flight sims, you're definitely gonna get one of these. This is like low tier. I'm sorry, I was like speaking. No, I wasn't speaking to the mic. That one was very low tier. It's like on a budget, you would get one of those and then set it up. But you would get things like a Flight T1600, or maybe you would get an X52, something like that, or an X56. If you wanted to go even higher, you get a Warthog. And then I think if you have the money to spend for that, you're probably just gonna get like a chair and a whole rig set up to be a flight sim. But at that point, I'm like, it all depends on what your pocket is. I did have my eyes on the T1600. Oh, I haven't even started yet. I'm sorry, I'm getting to the whole conversation of flight sims. And, you know, that's what you would generally do in Star Citizen. You would set up your HOTAS for your ship. You can even set it up for your SRB. And then just sit there and just, you know, just keep driving when you get in, and then just take your controller or maybe take the keyboard and then just play with the main character that's there, or your avatar that's there. Like, it's like, am I gonna jump back in? I'm like, maybe. It's been so long since I played Elite Dangerous. There's been a lot of changes to it, and I don't know if the game is any good anymore. It's like, what will we even do? There's PvP in it. There's solo servers. I don't think there's PvE. Maybe we'll have a night where we're just kind of like, oh, that would be kind of cool though. Think about this for a second. Just sitting in Elite Dangerous, we got this really cool ship, and then we just pick up people from stations and drop them off. And it'd be like, I don't want to say like the in-car karaoke thing, it's not gonna be like that. It'll be something else, like maybe just talking behind the wheel of Starship, and then things will get interesting if the ship gets attacked or something like that. I don't know. Might be kind of fun. That would be a very relaxed stream, though. Usually when you're taking somebody and dropping them off. Probably do that with a criminal. Like, ooh, it's got me thinking now. Okay, we drop back in. That's behind us, and I start to see... Can we go a little higher? I'm starting to see the dry lands a little closer now. It looks like a little pond over there. Like, I love building near water. That's not a prime spot, though. Or maybe it would be. The sky rail just needs to take us from here to there. That's it. I mean, of course, I could build it a little bit... Actually, that area right... Maybe right there? Next, kind of closer to that. I don't know. Everything seems close. Like, from way up here. But when we get down, it's like, no, it's not. Gotta get a little bit of speed here. So maybe build a bridge right there. Looks like there's a cave there. And another cave over there. Huh, not so bad. And then try to knock out that spot over there and try to build the village. Yeah, bridge there. Village there. And then probably do something else with the land as well. Maybe like a little dock or something. And then try to get a little lift over here so it goes straight that way. There's the scream. And then maybe have it... Wait, if the platform's going to be right there, that means it would have to go this way and on that way. We do need food. Food's really going to be a challenge in this right now. Did you go down any slower? Woo! Oh, okay, so they're definitely gonna mess with me. See all items. The cool thing you can do about this right now. I just want that. I don't think I'm gonna need a shield, but I'll put down a shield. This seems so bad, doesn't it? It's just like, you're cheating. I'm like, am I? Wait, where's the shield at? I need to eat. Oh, speaking of eating, there's some raspberries right there. But it is sandbox mode, so I do not care. Uh-oh. No! Come on! We were ready. We were so... Can I at least... No, I can't. I can't eat. We're stuck. Come on, man. It's like that's all I want. I just want to kill them and then take over the spot and build. That's all we're trying to do tonight. I'm either gonna die of hunger or, you know, have one of them come over here. Is one of them walking out? Yeah, it is. Hold on a sec. Maybe I can go ahead and get this in, but I don't think it's gonna switch to the weapon or not. Give me all 100. Oh, I didn't... Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not going to give it to me because the network's not working. Is this our second strike? Yeah, it is. It's our second strike. One more time. Lego Fortnite. One more time. We can do this. Come on, we're 27 minutes in. Yeah. I didn't even do anything. It's already giving me a level for doing nothing. It's like, good effort. Take your level and go. On the bright side, it's gonna take a long time for Elite Dangerous to load. So between the votes, whichever one gets the most, I'm more than likely gonna play that one first. And then the other two, I'll kind of trickle in there. And we're just gonna have to go from there. Yes. No one wants to see me troubleshoot. They want to see me play. And build. Alright. Go crash their party. Ooh. Nice. Didn't see it coming. Oh, missed that one. There's one more. One here, I'll stealth. What was that? You hear something? I thought I heard a brute nearby. Never mind. Oh, okay, yeah, we need to eat. Sweet. No! No! Make it across the corner! No! Oh, yes! That's what's up. We got connection, but I can see it's very weak. Dang. We got them all. Like you need this stuff, Azzy. I'm like, yep, I do. I'm not gonna lie, this stuff right here, yeah. I can't just drop seed. Wait, can I just drop seeds in here? Oh, you can drop food. I didn't look at this last time, obviously. And you can just drop enemies in as well. Sweet, but that's not what I want to do. Okay, we got that done. I kind of need to demolish everything. Oh. Yeah, let me destroy this first, and then we'll get towards the bridge. The bridge should be kind of easy, though. Come on. And then I'll end up putting the hearts to upgrade. I won't need too much, though, if I'm overpowered. I'll just put in the standard ones. When we get to... What is it? The Frostlands. Yeah, that's when I'll crank everything up. Because temperature is a factor in this right now. Oh my god. Oh, that's why it's not breaking. We lost connection again. Yep, there it goes. Back on. So when it does that, I'm grateful. That lets me know, okay, it's still coming. But if it's just not gonna move, and I get worried. Right there. Come on. So I saw, what is it? Dig That 32's what's it? Is not his episode, his video today, and he was kind of explaining the components needed for Star Citizen. By components, I mean like PC pieces, and like how you could do it on a budget. And I'm like, is there milk in there the entire time? I didn't see it, and it kind of got me. I was inspired by it. I'm like, ooh, I might want to do that, but I don't know how to approach it though. Yeah, I'll have that right there, and then the milk can stay there too. Like for me, doing IT stuff, it's not exactly the same. I mean, it is, obviously it's a computer, but at the same time, it's not me coming in and then troubleshooting it and then knowing what piece it is. It's just kind of me just blurting information about, you know, meeting the requirements for a specific game. Like if you were to play No Man's Sky, and I'm gonna have to research this quite a bit because I think it's 16 gigs of RAM in order for you to play the game. It's the minimum requirement. I'll have to look at that again because I really want to do a video about it, but I had to do the research on it. Of course, you could sit there and have 32 gigs of RAM, which is what I'm playing on, or you could sit there and get above that, which is kind of overkill for your computer to play games like this or No Man's Sky. And then I get silent, I'm like, nope. But no, on an honest note, if you get any more than that, your computer really doesn't need it. That's a lot of unused RAM from that. Oh, that I was like, why isn't it breaking? Because the numbers aren't there. Come on. We are almost done. I just need to get rid of this fire. Please come back. We can turn, we can punch, but nothing happens. Can I at least drink the milk? Nope, can't drink the milk. Aw, man, I think this might be it. Oh, there we go. Lego Fortnite's like, no, you won't get rid of me easily. Alright, let's destroy this fire and get started. Oh, I gotta take out some trees, too. I just need an axe. Ooh, that's a nice axe. Don't need a pick at all, I don't think. Not yet. Wait, where did it go? Oh, that's why. Gotta give it a minute. I'd rather it be like this, where it's a little choppy, rather than it just completely stopping and then nothing happens. Like it is now. That gets me worried. I want to see a wireless signal come up, or at least some indication that it's gonna recover. But no, we got nothing. We got nothing. It was just getting good too. We were just about to chop these trees down, put up some what's it called? Some ancient, or some Shogun palaces. We were about to do that. Is there any materials for the bridge? I think it's just stairs. If I could find the stairs. Yeah, I think it's just stairs, and then just a little floor piece, which I think is it that one? No, it's this one. It would be this one, and then two connected, and then it would be the size of the stairs, and then all the way through, just connected, and then boom, just done. But no. Okay, good, at least this happened. I'll give it one more chance. One more chance. The music, I swear. I was on Epidemic, and I went ahead and heard the song, and I was like, yeah, why not? Why not? Oh wait, which playlist is this? Oh, it's liked sounds. Oh, it's not the No Man's Sky playlist. You guys will be hearing different music tonight. Some of the stuff on No Man's Sky's playlist is also on the liked playlist, but there's different songs on the liked playlist than No Man's Sky. Oh, come on. We just got back in. At least the fire's gone. It's like, when you gonna give up, Azzy? I'm like, I'll give up when I just can't anymore. I'll give it a minute, though. I'll give it a minute. Like a solid minute. Come on. You can do it, Lego Fortnite. I believe in you. Come on. Alright, it's got 30 seconds. It's got 30 seconds. I can't turn. I can't move. Nothing. Man. Ooh, it's not looking good. Watch that, the last second. It's just gonna snap in place. I'm like, no pun intended. But Chicken's like, what's this? Is it a new tree? I'm like, no, just get me out of here. Just get me out. Oh, minute's up. So, you know what, everyone? I'm going to go ahead and stop it here for the next half hour. I'm going to go ahead and start up the next live stream, which is going to be Valheim. We'll jump into Valheim. We'll do some building there. And then we'll kind of just do that for the rest of the live stream. Thank you, everyone, for watching. I'll catch you guys in about 30 minutes. Thank you for sticking around and watching me troubleshoot Lego Fortnite and all its issues for me right now. This is Azarath. See you guys in 30 minutes. Peace.